you see on the schedule, there is no Encontro in 2007 because
Yeah.
no one. It was not meant to be organized and every year.
Every year.
So it was not a problem at that time if 1 year there was no big deal. It was not
So
fixed agenda.
then we have 2008, which was in Salvador, which was Angus. I think Angus did the art, and
He did all the Encontros art. La Rochelle, the two, La Rochelle, Liverpool, and Salvador.
But we did it in the carnival, right?
Foi ligado ao
Foi no
carnaval.
carnaval, né? 2008 foi no carnaval, né?
Foi.
So, and then we carry on. We had 2009 Barmas.
Paulo,
Sim,
peraí, o Giba pode falar um pouco
Pode.
sobre o que foi em Salvador.
Sim, pode.
O Neguinho do Samba foi o nosso convidado, né?
Yeah, we had a workshop with Neguinho do Samba. Meanwhile, he was alive. It was very special 2008.
Muito bonita, ele fez todo mundo desfilar, o Pelourinho tocando.
Everyone paraded in Pelourinho for the first time.
E o outro mestre morreu também, o mestre Prego.
Mestre Prego also did a workshop. So then we had this first initiative to bring people down to Salvador and have workshop with other. Because usually we were going to Carnival and playing with Cortejo Afro and having workshops with the Cortejo Afro masters.
Yeah.
And then with Encontro, we started organizing workshop with other masters that Giba knows well. Yeah, and then we had 2009 Barmouth. Did anyone go to Barmouth here?
No, we didn't exist.
You didn't exist yet. So Karim, Giba,
A Naya, Batala Brasília pagou. Era a primeira vez que um grupo pagava para o regente e ia participar do encontro. E foi a Nayara.
So it was the time where we paid the flight tickets for Nayara, which was the leader of the group here, the music director, and we flew her from Brasilia to Barman so that she could have like a first experience of what's Batala Mundo and start to feel the family, because we were a bit we were a bit far away from everything that's happening. You know, once you see everything is concentrated in Europe first, and then we are, you know, quite far apart. So it was a way of integrating. So carry on. We had 2010 Guadá, which was in Guadalupe.
Massive.
And Massive. And Guadá was formed in 2009. It was quite quick for people to. I don't know, Giba, como é que foi lá em Guadá? Teve muitos intercâmbios, né?
Mas o Mark foi.
Mark, come on, tell us about Guadá.
Yeah, Guadá was our first experience. We just started in 2010, and it was a 2-week long Encontro, and it was crazy because we only played the Batala. We just started, and then we went to Guadá, and we got 2 weeks new music, new compositions, and we went back to Tilburg with a lot of information, and it was crazy. It was, for me, it was one of the most special first Encontros, because it was long, 2 weeks, and in a complete new world. So it was great.
How important was it for your motivation? Was it only you or other members came?
No, we were with 6. So with Lillian, my wife, and Miranda and Chef, and Annette and Will. It was the main starters of the group. We went to Guadalupe.
And how important was it for to motivate this core to carry on with Batala in Holland?
Yeah, it's very important, and I think that every new Batala player must go to an Encontro or to a Batala Mundo event. But I think the Encontros were very special. They were a little bit longer than an event. And it's very nice to learn each other's culture, to get new music, to learn each other, to learn your Batala brothers and sisters. So I think it's very important.
Then we had then we have 2012 Paris, which was the 15 years.
15.
It's the first Encontro linked to a birthday, actually.
Yeah, it was this first CD, isn't it?
Wow, 15.
Yeah, it was the same year. But the Paris, we decided to link it to our 15th anniversary. Mm-hmm. But beforehand, the Encontro had nothing to do, and still, it shouldn't be related to a band's birthday. But it was the same year, so we decided it was a good celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, Paulo.
Sim.
Pede para Miranda falar aí.
Oi?
Pede para Miranda falar alguma coisa.
Miranda? Hello, Miranda.
Hello.
So, did you go to the Encontro in Paris?
Yes, I did.
How was your experience of that?
The first thing I remember is that I came in the park. I don't know the name.
La Villette.
Yes, yeah. that one. And Giba shouted very hard. Yes, he called us Schrobbelair.
Schrobbelair.
Ben Schrobbelair.
Schrobbelair.
Oh, Schrobbelair.
Yeah, it was very special. It was very special moment.
Special.
Yeah, and for you, how important is it this Encontro for your motivation to carry on in the family, the Batala?
You mean in Paris, or you mean everything?
In Paris.
In Paris.
Actually.
Yeah. All the Encontros are special, and but it's a chance to know Paris. I was never in Paris before, and and then you're drumming in Paris. That's very special. Yeah.
And then in 2013 we had Nantes, so we have France very in front of all the countries in holding Encontros. This is the 4th Encontro already.
Nantes, depois Massif antes.
For Nantes,
Nantes, it was funny because Nantes, when they decided to do it, they thought when they organized it, they thought they would have less than 100 person because Paris was big before, was the biggest so far, and because it was against France and blah blah blah, and it ended up until now it's the biggest Encontro ever with 200 and over 30 or 40 participants. They had to camp in the countryside. They had to rent another place because the castle was not big enough.
Was too small.
It was a castle.
Yeah, they're lucky because very close to Nantes, to the downtown, they have in the nature, they have this huge castle, a few castles that are used for public, social, holidays for children or social events, and they had rented, but they had to rent more because we were 230. It was huge. When we played in Nantes, Mark will tell you, it was amazing. I mean, the streets, you could see literally the streets and everyone, trembling.
Well, I can remember that we were playing between that big machines, wasn't it? Or like animals.
Yeah, the elephant, which is which is typical from the city.
That's why you have the bottom, the pin that was the elephant. And I never understood why there was an elephant in the logo.
Because it's the image of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giba, quer falar alguma coisa de Nantes?
Não, tá bom.
So carry on. Then 2014 we have Washington. I think I've got the
You have.
You have.
Tá metido.
O quê?
One drum.
Ah, sim.
So I think this is a good.
One drum.
So this is when we discover One Drum, One Love, in Batala, Washington. I think it was a big encontro. Did you go to that one, Mark?
No.
Kahin?
Não, também não fui. I
Gi-
didn't go. So
Giba-
Giba has to talk.
Giba, fala aí de Washington. Como é que foi?
O encontro de Washington já foi uma coisa bem mais americana, né? Os americanos queriam fazer uma coisa bem, como falar, bem organizada. Não é que nem eu nunca fui bem organizado, mas ao estilo americano.
What Giba saying is that the Washington DC one was very Americanized in organization. Not that we didn't know how to organize things, but it was really, they really have like the gifts and all the program and everything very, very neatly and organized.
Yeah.
Aí, eu me lembro que ele conseguiu também um parque bem grande, né? Para as pessoas ensaiarem. E, em consequência, eles conseguiram, pela primeira vez que eu vi, um food truck.
Food truck.
E todo mundo estava organizado já, a comida de todo mundo. E foi uma coisa muito, muito engraçada, porque ninguém esperava por aquilo. E é o momento que eles lançam essa campanha, One Drum, One Love, One Drum. Ficou muito interessante tudo isso.
They had they managed to get hold of a big park, and then they had food trucks dealing with the food, and it was very interesting that it was they didn't expect, it was unexpected, and then they come up with this phrase, one drum, one love, which is something that they started using since then for many posts, and then we had 2015. We have Lancaster, so it's the third Encontro in the UK. So who can contribute? I wasn't there in Lancaster.
Lancaster, it was nice because it was in a university. It's the first Encontro I went where all the staff was so cool. You never see during all the Encontro anyone screaming, running somewhere, trying to get things done or stuff like that. They were partying with us. They were doing the activities with us. And we at the end, we said they were very good because you couldn't feel any tension. And also we had Kulumi Oana with us, and they had been integrated, first full-time integration in Batala for them. And it was very cool.
So it's the first time they went with Daddy to follow him on these trips. And then we have 2000. Then after that we had San Francisco. San Francisco was very nice as well. Did anyone go there?
No.
Giba, como é que foi São Francisco?
Não foi, não.
Você não foi? Não.
Eu não.
Não, e o Giba?
Ah, sim.
Fala, Giba.
Eu fui para todos.
E aí, então, conta pra gente São Francisco. Tem alguma coisa especial que você lembra?
Foi bem legal, porque o final do encontro casava com o carnaval de São Francisco. Então, nós tínhamos uma banda imensa tocando naquela coisa linda, né, que é um carnaval latino. E a Sônia, com a Débora, com o Mike, naquela época, muito envolvido com tudo. E acontecia de uma forma diferente. Não era como o Washington DC. Não pode comparar porque é o Bay Area, né? A Bay Area. Não tem nada a ver com o Distrito Federal. Então, as coisas têm uma outra cor. E foi muito interessante porque no final, quando todo mundo chegou no carnaval para tocar, foi a apoteose.
So he's talking about the carnival in San Francisco, which they used the date to do the Encontro. We had Sonia, they had a really good team. It was different than DC because it's more of a tropical, laid back environment over there on the west side of the United States. But it was very good. They were in the parading in this carnival in San Francisco, which became a Batala Mundo event. So just to carry on, I'm going to. Then we have 2017, which was Paulos. Everyone was. I think everyone was here. Everyone that is here was there. And then after. Guys, if we run out of time with Zoom, you can click again on the link and come in because it usually drops off after 40 minutes, okay?
But they just said that you have raised to unlimited time for the meeting.
Oh, really?
I just got a notification that you have changed.
Yeah, we got a gift. Okay. Nice. So yeah, Paulos was very special for me because it was 5 years afterwards I participated on a Batala Mundo event. So I missed everyone, and that gave me the motivation to organize the Muta Encontro with Kahin and Giba. We have another team. Actually, we had meetings. We had weekly meetings every Sunday for a year to organize. And I think it was a really nice experience. But I want Fala.
A Lucy tá aí, não?
No.
I'm sending her the link.
So what I want to come down to is to now leave the mic for Mark and Miranda, so you can talk about how you're feeling and what did you have to talk a bit more about the Encontro that you were organizing. Let's make a bit of the Encontro today. No? We have 15 people.
Today was a special day. Because today we had the how you say that, the closing of the Encontro was today. We have a very big parade in Amsterdam and a closing orchestra in het Vondelpark. It's a special park in Amsterdam. So it's a little bit a sad day, but it is what it is. And we were very happy that it was in 2018 that Giba gave us the green light to organize the Encontro in the Netherlands. And what Corinne said, it's normally not in the same year as you have your anniversary, but today not today, but next month we have our 10th anniversary. So we wanted to make it together. Yeah. With 10 years of Batala Netherlands, and the year of 2020 was a beautiful year. So we started with a group. Like you said, we had a lot of meetings, and I think we had a beautiful program.
You still have.
Yeah. No, we still have.
Don't spoil the Encontro. We'll have one. So don't spoil the ideas.
No, but I won't tell it. I won't tell what we got.
Okay.
No, we had very beautiful things. We had special days.
Come on, give us at least 2 gifts. 2
Come
little
on,
spoilers.
Paolo. He's like a kid. He wants to know, but no.
Yeah.
Be strong, Mark. Be strong. Don't say anything.
I'm journalist. I want to know
Well,
the inside
what I will say is that we had a beautiful event in Tilburg and we had a beautiful event in Amsterdam, because what we want to show is also all the people. There were a lot of people from Brazil who came over and from the rest of the world. And of course, what we have together is our Brazilian culture. But we also want to show them a little bit of the Netherlands and of our group, so we want to show Tilburg what is Batala, because we are now playing in Tilburg for 10 years, but we never have played with 200 people in Tilburg, and that's what we want to show Tilburg and especially Amsterdam and the Netherlands. So they have to wait, but it will come. And
how are your band members feeling? How you dealing with that? Because I mean, you must be gutted, you know. It's a big disappointment to organize something for so many. I imagine we had an issue on the 2019 Encontro, which had the change of the date of the lavagem do Bonfim. So we couldn't do. So we had to improvise and make a cortejo in Pelourinho instead of the lavagem. But the main thing was to do the lavagem at the Encontro, and just that change in the schedule, it created so much disappointment. But we had to deal with it for 3 days and then carry on because we had to organize other things. So how are you dealing with that now?
Well, we're looking very positive. I know that I called in the beginning of February with Karine, because we had the problems about the permission in Amsterdam. What I want is, I wanted to play at the Dam Square. It's one of the most famous squares in Amsterdam. But we didn't get the permission, and we were waiting and talking, and we had a meeting with the authorities in Amsterdam, but they still didn't give us the permission. And we were thinking, oh, when we cannot go to Amsterdam, what do we do? Because we promised everybody that we should have a gig in Amsterdam, so we must arrange it. So that gives us a little bit of stress, but when it's arranged, you feel very great and you feel very happy that it's organized. And so we will see. There will be a new moment in Amsterdam. And it's what you asked, Paulo, about the band members. The problem is that in the beginning of March, we had a lockdown in the Netherlands, and the only contact we have now is by Zoom and by talking. And we are very happy that next week we can start in a little group, 15 people. We can start the rehearsals again. So that will be the first time that we really meet each other again. And everybody was ready for the Encontro, and everybody was happy that we could start in June. But maybe it's okay, because we have very bad weather in the Netherlands now. It's raining.
Is it?
Yeah, we had a lot of sun, and only this 1 week we only have rain. So this had to be. So the next Encontro we will do it in the sun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good news.
Giba, fala, Giba.
Eu quero te fazer uma surpresa.
Fazer o quê?
Surpresa. Eu quero fazer você
Fala mais alto.
Uma pessoa que é responsável por uma logística muito boa no Batala.
Como é que é?
Esteja pronto.
Para você questionar alguém do Batala agora, que é um rolo muito importante. É o cara que prepara a alma do grupo. Aí, ó.
Vai.
Quem é?
Eu.
Ô, Lionel! Lionel,
Ok.
cadê o vídeo do Lionel?
Coloca o vídeo.
We have a special a guest, which is
No,
he's very important for the soul of the group. Which
Vai,
is
tá bom
Lionel.
agora?
Lionel, I love you.
Vamos lá. Faz muito prazer de ver você de outra vez.
Ah, Lionel, I'm going to cry. Vou chorar.
Vou chorar. Espero esperar a próxima vez que você se ver de novo na vida.
Fala inglês aí, Paulo.
So yeah, Lionel is Lionel. How long has Lionel been part of Batala, Kahin? Since the beginnings?
T'es rentré dans Batala en quoi? 2003? 2002? 2001. He joined the band in 2001.
Okay.
And he hasn't changed a bit. He's the same guy always. You can sit down with him, have a bottle of, not one bottle of wine, I think 10 bottles of wine. And really, this is all I wanted to talk to today is about the relationship, no? The relationships, Batala. We have the identity, which is the history, the values, the mission of Batala, which creates our identity. But I think the relationship that we have through the family that we create in this world events, in this not only Encontros, but Lavagem Madeleine, Lavagem Bonfim, San Francisco Carnival, Notting Hill Carnival, creates really good relationships, and this is what keeps us motivated. To be in the group. So yeah, Lionel is he's such a good person, such a nice guy that everyone loves him, and it keeps us motivated to be part of it, or not to do it like it's not like a gym that you go pay for it and then you do exercise and then you leave and you don't talk to anyone. Batala is like you really get into the relationship, you really learn about each other, and in the name of Batala Mundo, I'm going to ask permission here for Giba and Kahin. I want to really say thank you to Batala Netherlands and Miranda and Mark. I don't know if someone else of your group is here, but just to show our appreciation for you organizing it. I think it's very important for us to be holding this Zoom call today, so that you can feel part of us, embracing you. We have 15 people here. It's not 200 that you wanted, but it's a good representation. We have Giba, we have Kahin, Lionel, we have people from Christian from Barcelona, Christian from Buenos Aires, Fahida, everyone else. So this is to show our appreciation for your efforts. And, we'll be there when you hold the Encontro.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you very much, because it's a good feeling that the words you said, and it gives us more motivation to be ready for the next Encontro, when or ever. We will see. First, we have to beat this terrible, crazy virus.
Yeah.
And then there will be a new time, I'm sure.
Giba, você quer falar alguma coisa aí pro Mark?
Rapaz, eu já tá na cozinha fazendo a moqueca.
Então, ok, Giba is taking care of the...
Peraí.
It's okay.
Papai, tu veux dire un mot à Marc? Tu veux dire un mot à Marc? Se ele quer falar para o Marc. Vai, pega aí.
Ai, Mark.
Queria passar uma mensagem para ele de agradecimento.
Mark.
Hello, Giba.
I am very, very I have one very good impression of the initiative
Sim.
of the Batala Netherlands. They want to organize the Encontro at Tilburg. Tilburg is very little place.
I know.
In my head, I know, Ukraine. But in my house, I'm thinking, Mark is great, but one little place, I don't know what the reception, the people and the city also have for 20 drummers arrive for play. But congratulations, Mark.
Thank you, Giba.
I'm very happy. Okay, but this don't finish. Okay.
No.
But people come
Oh yeah.
in the moment.
And it's gonna be even bigger, for sure.
Yeah.
Bigger.
No, but bigger, not necessarily numbers, but
more,
it's gonna be
it's
it's gonna be full of lots of even more emotions and even more that spirit.
Yeah, probably the first time that everyone will be getting back together. There's going to be a lot of crying.
Wow, I think so, yeah. And when? We don't know.
Yeah.
When, but let's hope that it will be quick, that they find a vaccine for the virus and that we can move on with our lives.
So that's it, guys. That's it for me today. Thank you very much. If you want to unmute your mic and say goodbye. Does anyone have any question or want to say something? Kahin?
Well, I can say that you're all gonna cry because we're gonna eat a beautiful moqueca, shrimp moqueca in about 10 minutes. So I'm sorry for you all who are not going to. Farida, hurry up. Farida, bouge ton cul là, ça va être prêt.
She's sitting in the train or not?
Yeah, she's still on the train. She's coming back from her parents.
Running for the moqueca.
Yeah. And we'll wait, and we're gonna wait for Kachi to join. So it's gonna be the Guardians, the old, the old band gathering.
Estou chegando, porra.
So unmute your mics if you want to sing. That's it for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paulo.
Bye.
Bye. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
See you soon.
You too. Spécial.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Send love to all the people in Tilburg for us.
Yes, of course.
We will.
Thank you.
Bye, Yasmin.
Bye.
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 Bye, Tutu.
Ciao, Roman.
Merde.
Hey, baba.
Tchau, Farida. Beijo.
Beijo, querido. Beijo. Até próximo.
Falou, Christian. Tchau.